Hello friends, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to discuss about the physics practicals and some of the latest updates have been given from the CBSE board that we are going to look into. Senior secondary stage of school education is a stage of transition from general education to discipline based focus on curriculum. Yes, of course. The present updated syllabus keeps in view the rigor and depth of disciplinary approach as well as the comprehension level of learners. Due care has also been taken that the syllabus is comparable to the international standards. Salient features of the syllabus include emphasis on basic conceptual understanding of the content, emphasis on use of SI units, symbols, nomenclature of physical quantities and formulation as per international standards, providing logical sequencing of units of subject matter and proper placement of concepts with their linkage of better learning, reducing the curriculum load by eliminating overlapping of concepts, content within the discipline and the other disciplines, promotions of process skills, problem solving abilities and applications of physics concepts. Besides, the syllabus also attempts to strengthen the concepts developed at a secondary stage to provide a firm foundation for further learning in the subject. Expose the learners to different processes used in physics related industrial and technological applications. Develop process skill and experimental, observational, manipulative, decision making and investigatory skills in the learners. Promote problem solving abilities and create thinking in learners. So, the creative thinking in learners also is going to be emphasized. Develop conceptual competencies in the learners and make them realize and appreciate the interface of physics with other disciplines. Now, I'm going to give you some of the important updates for the practical physics 12. The record to be submitted by the students at the time of their annual exam has to include some of the criteria. The record of at least 8 experiments with 4 from each section, from section A and section B, to be performed by the students. The second thing is the record of at least 6 activities with each from section A and section B to be demonstrated by the teacher. Next, we are going to look into the evaluation scheme. 3 hours will be available for completing your theory part and your experimental part from each section. The maximum mark will be given, that is 30 marks, and 2 experiments, one from each section, from section A and section B, have to be performed. So the total mark is going to be given for both section A and B is 8 plus 8 marks. Totally 16 marks you are going to get. And for the practical records, experiments and the activities have to be written on that. So totally you will be getting 7 marks. Viva on experiments and activities for 7 marks. So totally you will get 30 marks for the practicals. And in the section A, some of the experiments are suggested. So the first one is determine the resistivity of 2 or 3 wires by plotting a graph for potential difference versus current. The second one, to find the resistance of the given wire, standard resistance using meter bridge. Or you have to write to verify the laws of combination, series or parallel of resistance using the meter bridge. And the third one is to compare the EMF of two given primary cells using potentiometer, or you have to write to determine the internal resistance of a given primary cell using potentiometer. And the fourth one is to determine the resistance of a galvanometer by half deflection method and to find its figure of merit. To convert the given galvanometer of known resistance and figure of merit into a voltmeter of desired range and to verify the same. To convert the given galvanometer of a known resistance and figure of merit into an ammeter of desired range and to verify the same. To find the frequency of AC mains with sonometer. Some of the activities are given. So totally 6 activities are given here. Out of 6 activities, you are going to write any 3. So first one, to measure the resistance and impedance of an inductor with or without iron core. The second one, to measure the resistance voltage AC or DC, current AC or AC, and check continuity of a given circuit using multimeter. To assemble the household circuit comprising 3 bulbs, 3 on or off switches, a fuse and a power source. To assemble the components of a given electrical circuit. To study the variation of potential drop with the length of a wire for a steady current. To draw the diagram of a given open circuit comprising at least a battery, rheostat or a resistor, key, ammeter and voltmeter. Mark the components that are not connected in proper order and correct the circuit and also draw the circuit diagram. And in section B, we have some of the experiments. The first one is to find out the focal length of a concave lens or convex lens by plotting the graph between U and V or between 1 by V and 1 by U. To find the focal length of a convex mirror using convex lens, or you can write to find out the focal length of a concave lens using convex lens. To determine the angle of minimum deviation for a given prism by plotting a graph between angle of incidence and angle of deviation. To determine the refractive index of a glass slab using traveling microscope. To find refractive index of a liquid by using convex lens and plane mirror. To draw the IV characteristics curve for a P and N junction diode in forwarding bias and reverse bias. So these are the different experiments that have been suggested. And the next one, the activities. To find or to identify the diode and LED, a resistor and the capacitor from mixed collection of such items. And use of multimeter to the unidirectional flow of a current in case of a diode and an LED and check whether a given electronic component is in working order. And the next one, to study effect of intensity of light on an LDR. To observe refraction and in lateral deviation of a beam of light incident obliquely on a glass slab. To observe polarization of light using 2 polarides. To observe diffraction of light due to thin slit. To study the nature and size of the image formed by a convex lens concave mirror on a screen by using candle and a screen for different distances of a candle from the lens or mirror. To obtain a lens combination with the specified focal length by using 2 lenses from the given sets of lens.